Tears are a natural physiological response to a range of emotions, including sadness, grief, joy, and even anger. When we experience intense emotions, our bodies react by releasing hormones and neurotransmitters that trigger a cascade of physiological changes. In the case of sadness or emotional distress, these changes can include the production of tears. The process of tear production begins in the lacrimal glands, which are located above each eye. These glands are responsible for producing the watery component of tears, which is composed of water, electrolytes, and proteins. When we experience intense emotions, signals are sent from the brain to the lacrimal glands, triggering tear production. The role of tears in emotional expression has been studied extensively by scientists and psychologists. It is widely believed that tears serve a number of functions, including social communication, emotional regulation, and stress relief. Tears can communicate our emotional state to others, signaling that we are in need of support or empathy. In addition, crying can help us regulate our emotions by providing an outlet for emotional expression. The chemical composition of tears also varies depending on the type of tear being produced. There are three main types of tears: basal tears, which are produced constantly to keep the eyes lubricated; reflex tears, which are produced in response to irritants such as smoke or dust; and emotional tears, which are produced in response to intense emotions. Emotional tears are thought to have a different chemical composition than basal or reflex tears, containing higher levels of stress hormones such as adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, and prolactin. In addition, emotional tears have been found to contain higher levels of endorphins, which are the body's natural painkillers. This may help explain why crying can feel cathartic and provide a sense of relief. The act of crying itself can also have physical and psychological benefits. For example, crying can help to release tension and reduce stress. It can also stimulate the production of mood-boosting hormones such as oxytocin and endorphins, which can help to alleviate feelings of sadness or depression. It is important to note that while crying can be a healthy way to express emotions, excessive crying or the inability to stop crying can be a sign of a more serious emotional or psychological issue. If you find that you are crying frequently or uncontrollably, it is important to speak with a healthcare professional or mental health provider. In conclusion, tears are a natural and important part of our emotional expression. When we feel sad or emotionally distressed, our brain sends signals to the lacrimal glands to produce tears, which can help us communicate our emotional state to others, regulate our emotions, and provide stress relief. While crying is a normal part of the human experience, it is important to seek help if you are experiencing excessive or uncontrollable crying, as this may be a sign of a more serious issue.